Yeah, definitely concerning
Yikes.
when you live somewhere like Houston.
Yes, yikes is right. Hopefully we don't get anything, but of course it's always a threat, but things are quiet here for now. We did have a few downpours, but nothing of the tropical variety. So let's get a quick view of our Fox Red radar, and you'll see that we are quiet out there. However, we did have some downpours pop up over parts of the Houston area and Katy just a few hours ago. Those have kind of winded down, dissipated. However, we could have maybe another brief shower storm, but nothing to worry about coming from the tropics here. However, let's fly over to Florida, the Florida Peninsula, and we've still got this batch of showers and storms that just kind of keeps regenerating over the same area. We've actually got an upper low in the eastern Gulf and an active jet stream, and we do have fairly disorganized showers and storms at this point. However, we are still monitoring areas just off of the southeast U.S. coast for a small chance that we could have probably a non-tropical area of low pressure developing over the next 2 to 7 days. It may take on a few tropical characteristics over the next week or so. So there's a small chance we could get a brief tropical depression or tropical storm forming off of the Florida, Georgia, or Carolina coast. However, the chance still only 10% through the next 7 days, and the chance did go from 0 to 10% over the next 2 days, but still extremely low. Regardless of whether we get a tropical system or not, this area is still going to get a decent amount of rain, at least between today and Saturday. This model is showing anywhere from 2 to 3 inches from Wilmington back to the Georgia coast, Savannah, and all the way down into parts of East Florida. So we are going to have the threat for some heavy rainfall there, probably some gusty wind, maybe a few water spouts, strong storms, but of course the chance for tropical development still very low. Good news there. Good news for us is that the weather is fairly quiet out there right now, though we are dealing with the near summer sizzle. We're a few weeks away from the summer season, close to 90 out there with the feels like temp in the middle 90s. If you are going to be out knocking out that yard work over the next few hours, it's going to be uncomfortable. Plan on breaking out into a sweat. Make sure to drink extra water. Take your breaks because we're talking about temps still in the middle to upper 80s, at least through about 8 p.m. Heading into the weekend, though, that's when the heat really starts to get more on the dangerous side. Feels like temps, as that humidity increases, will be flirting with heat advisory criteria. Sunday feels like temp right around 107. If we get that up to around 108, can't rule out parts of the area going under a heat advisory. So hot, sizzling, scorching for this weekend. We'll have a decent shot for a few more storms tomorrow afternoon and evening, 40% chance. Then that rain chance drops over the weekend and then increases again early next week on Monday and Tuesday.